You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/ARTS. Just go to Indeed.com/ARTS right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Other shows we have for you to enjoy at myclassicradio.net. The Avengers was most certainly not a household name in South Africa prior to the radio series. With no national television service until 1976, the mechanism simply was not present in the country to show television programs to mass audiences. While many other countries reveled in the filmed adventures of John Steed and Company, South Africa was not equipped to join in the fun. The series took Britain by storm and made a major impression in the American markets, being that greatest of rarities, a British series given a network transmission slot. However, as a filmed series, rather than a videotaped one, The Avengers was able to gain a modicum of exposure in South Africa through film rentals. Come and listen at myclassicradio.net.
Get a lift with the Camel. Camel Cigarettes present Benny Goodman Swing School, the Tuesday evening rally of everybody everywhere who gets a lift from the new pulsating music of youth, swing. Tonight, the King of Swing presents the world's greatest swing band, the Goodman Instrumental Trio and Quartet, and the Camel Swing Chorus under the direction of Meyer Alexander. And back from his travels over America, Pat O'Malley, our English fellow student, whose reception several weeks ago demanded another appearance. All brought to you by the makers of Camel Cigarettes.
Hello, Stu. This is Benny Goodman speaking for Camel Cigarettes and calling the roll for the swing school.
Well, what's in the rhythm reader for tonight, Professor?
Plenty, Doctor. Some of our students have been arguing about sweet and hot music. Tonight we're going to prove that swing music can be either sweet or hot. From our first lesson, we'll take Sometimes I'm Happy and Swing It Sweet. All right, boys, from the heart.
Now, students, here's a little contrast to the sweet tune you just heard. Professor Goodman and the band rock the swing school campus with a blazing celebration. It's Minnie the Moocher's wedding day.
All right, boys, let's kick the gong around.
Back in 1913, when Camels were first introduced, it was the custom to enclose in cigarette packages coupons which were redeemable for merchandise. But right from the start, the Camel people, instead of offering gifts, put finer, more expensive tobaccos into Camels. And today, Camels still have that mild taste and mellow fragrance thanks to their finer, costlier tobaccos. Leaf tobacco experts, the men who really know tobacco, will tell you that Camels are made from finer, more expensive tobaccos, Turkish and domestic, than any other popular brand. And that's why millions of smokers say, I'd walk a mile for a Camel. Professor Goodman and Drs. Wilson and Krupa have made an addition to the list of swing school chamber music classics. Clarinet, piano, and drums bring you the new sweet ballad, Cabin of Dreams.
All right, boys, let's play house.
argument over sweet and hot music goes on, but they seem to be combining business with pleasure. Benny Goodman, the band, and the Camel Swing School Chorus are throwing a rush party for a 1925 heartthrobber who's been swimming in the fountain of youth. Bye-bye, pretty baby.
Maybe she got a lift with a camel, Doctor. Play her on, boys.
Baltimore, Buffalo, Kankakee.
Golly, that's the one for me.
Remember now, when you're away, write a letter every day.
Watch your diet, don't eat sweets.
Careful
when you cross the street.
And remember this.
Everybody loves you, baby, and that's why we're warning you. Pretty baby, that's really maybe. It's filled with danger, don't talk to strangers. No matter what you do, don't forget your boyfriend's waiting for. He's waiting for you. Oh, baby, he's still waiting for you.
Yes, I'll be saying, baby, won't you please come home? Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll call you on the telephone. And every hour in the day, you're gonna hear me say, oh, baby, won't you please come?
Hail that red cap, there's the bell.
Got you, kids, has sure been swell.
Got your ticket?
Here's your grip.
And here's some camels for your trip.
One night, that'll creep in your nose. Like a thief, it don't fall. In your teeth, it's fine, fine. Fine, fine. We'll be seeing you.
Get a lift with a camel is a suggestion you've often heard. Hard work, hard play, long hours. It's only natural that we get that tired, washed-out feeling. Now, I'll show you a way that millions have of getting a wholesome and delightful lift. Just open a package of Camels and sense the fragrance of those costlier tobaccos. Now scratch a match. Light up and puff. Yes, sir. That's the way to get a lift with a Camel. What's that board of trustees up to, Professor?
Well, we're doing the number tonight, Doctor, that brought the band together.
Explain further, Professor.
We all got together for the first time to play Stomping at the Savoy.
And
tonight the quartet plays it in an arrangement that is good and sweet, but still pretty warm.
Oh, yeah, but really stomping.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/ARTS. Just go to Indeed.com/ARTS right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
And now we're really going to tackle this argument about sweet and hot music. Pat O'Malley, English swing school student, is back from a tour of America. He's presenting a report especially written for us by an honor student of the school, Eddie Lisbona.
Well, let's settle the argument. Oh, yes, Professor. I've been investigating America's attitude toward sweet and hot music, and I'm now prepared to give a complete musical report. Okay, come out of your corner fighting, and no biting in the clinches. The people want sweet music.
No, they do not. They want it hot. They'll have their fling.
All the people want swing.
I tell you, it's sweet music.
You think they know right, this is the thing.
All the people want swing.
The best tunes are ballady.
They give folks a melody.
The people want sweet music.
You're all as if they want to live, that's why we sing.
All the people want swing.
If only I could sing one song, I'd show you that you're wrong.
Oh, we know sweet music can't be beat, but go ahead, brother, sing something sweet.
Something sweet.
I just want to sing you a song that is sweet. I'll sing along on a song, and my life is complete. I just want a tune full of love and romance. I'll sing along on a song. Won't you give me a chance? Now I'm in the mood for singing, be there rain or shine. Morning, noon, or night, the right to sing will still be mine. Oh, I just want to sing you a song that is sweet. I'll sing along on a song, and my life is complete.
We want music with a kick in it. Music that has something slick in it.
Oh, Benny, play that thing, and we'll start to swing.
Oh, swing it high, swing it low. That's the way it ought to go. Swing it, die-die-do. Swing it high, swing it low. With a hidey-ho. Rhythm, die-die-do. Winter, summer, autumn, springtime. There's no reason for a season. Every day is springtime. Swing it high, swing it low. That's the way it ought to go. Sing it, die-die-do.
Oh, Mr. Goodman, that was grand. I'd like to sing that tune again with your band. Say, I thought you didn't like swing. Oh, skip it, Professor, and let me swing. Oh, swing it high, swing it low. That's the way it ought to go. Swing it, da-da-da-da-da.
Swing it high, swing it low. With a hidey-ho. Give them rhythm, die-die-do.
So the people want swing music, hot tunes.
They want to lift,
Oh, swing tunes,
they want to lift,
jam tunes.
they want to lift.
Get a lift with a camel.
That's what the people want. We know what the people want. Oh, the people want
You'll find Camel smokers among the champions in most any sport. Take Leonard Spence, breaststroke champion of the world for 5 straight years. Here's what he says about Camel.
When I feel tired, I light up a Camel and get a swell lift. Camels have a mellow, rich flavor that just strikes home with me. The tougher things get and the harder I train, the more I appreciate the fact that Camels don't frazzle my nerves.
And when Mr. Spence adds,
For sheer tastiness, give me Camels every time.
he's echoing the thought of millions of smokers who prefer Camel's costlier tobacco. That was our pet freshman, Martha Tilton, singing Sailboat in the Moonlight. And pretty, too. And now, Bob's house for the killer diller. Here's proof that the stewards are getting deep into the groove and becoming real experts. This week's swing choice is Roll 'em. Benny wanted to play it, the Stooges voted for it, and the Camel Caravan brings it to you. Roll 'em.
You heard what the man said, boys.
And that, Stooges, ends the 9th session of Benny Goodman Swing School, sent to you each Tuesday night by the makers of Camel cigarettes. Next week, Pat O'Malley will be back at the Swing School with another original syncopated travelogue. The school bell will chime out a couple of riffs at the usual time next Tuesday, and until then, your only assignment is a short composition telling us your choice for next week's killer. When you see a man smiling contentedly over his pipe, it's a good bet that he has discovered Prince Albert, the national joy smoke. Prince Albert is mild and tasty. Bite is removed by a special process. It's crimp cut for coolness, too. Everything has been done to give PA downright goodness.
This is Benny Goodman saying good night for Camel. We'll be waiting for you next Tuesday.
And so the Camel Caravan rolls on with Benny Goodman Swing School. And remember, Camel set you right. Bill Goodwin speaking. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/ARTS. Just go to Indeed.com/ARTS right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.